Hey, we're back!
Playing Bright Souls.
Put that phone down, man.
I've got crucial information.
What is the crucial information?
Apparently, if you choose black fire bombs, you start with 10 of them.
Okay.
And it says they're useful for beating the asylum demon right off the bat.
If you're not using like a sorcery build, yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
Whatever. We ain't doing that shit. We're gonna come up here and say hello to the dragon. But wait, if you walk up, shoot some fire.
You just sound like you don't give a shit.
I'm just saying.
Put some effort into it, man.
I'm saying shit needs to be said, man. So now we have to stand here and wait for the dragon to come down off of there so we can run past him. Takes a couple seconds to do this, especially in the PC version for some reason. So how's your day going?
Yeah, fuck that.
You got that haircut
Last
going?
time I did this, well, the first time I did it,
See, then the moment he drops down,
I kept trying to fight him and kept dying, and then managed to beat him, losing like, what, 40,000 souls in the process?
Something like that.
No, wait, I lost like 10,000, and then gained the stuff he gave when you beat him. And then he flew away, and you're like, oh, and then you won't be able to fight him again. No, if he flies away, he'll just come back later.
Yeah.
And I didn't know there was a bonfire over here, so did all that risk for nothing. Could've just ran over here.
Yeah, you could fight the dragon.
Hey, wait, go back the other way for a second. And shouldn't Solaire be out here?
He's not out here yet.
Oh.
He'll be here if you come back later. And see, this is a statue of Gwyn's son, but it's broken down.
Can you zoom in on any of it?
No, I don't have the binoculars.
There's no head?
There's no head. And Solaire will be standing here and talking about shit, which is part of why people assume that he's Gwyn's son. And see, there's,
His mom?
That's his mom. That's Solaire's mom. Gwyn's wife, who's now dead for some reason.
So Gwyn, that was the king?
Gwyn was the king.
The king of this whole area?
The king of this entire area. And he had 2 sons and a daughter. The daughter, Guinevere, and the son, Gwendolyn, and then an older son that did something to get kicked out of Aaron-Lagann or something and lose his god status. And that's what everybody assumes is Solaire.
It's a likely story.
Yeah. But there's no actual confirmation in canon, so it's technically considered fan canon.
Fandom, if you will. You're playing a dangerous game.
I'm playing dangerous. I'm playing it.
Fall back
hardcore.
on the stairs.
And yeah, the moment I start talking while playing this, my ability to play goes like right down the shitter.
You just kick them off the edge.
I'm not gonna do that. That's risk.
The best.
And they won't die from falling off that edge.
They'll take damage.
They'll take damage and then walk back up. Alright, so I can kill this guy before he gets to me, but it doesn't always work. Alright, got him.
What's that item?
This is the Alluring Skull.
Oh yeah.
Which we're going
It lures enemies.
We're going to be throwing down into this fire.
Crudely looking in the direction of the fire.
Yeah, there's no real good way to aim. And this pig will walk into the fire, get hurt, run all the way over there. Oh, no, he doesn't actually do it. So you gotta wait for him to reset, throw another one, wait for him to walk into it.
So this is the cheap way of beating them
It's not the cheap way, it's the intended, like...
They teach you how to do it.
They teach you some workarounds.
Player versus enemies versus the environment.
But we got Heavy Soul Arrow, and that's stronger. This is the new spell we just bought.
Fuck that pig.
It's pretty good. And, oh, the gateway up here is closed, so we're going to have to go down here, where there's a bunch of these little fuckers.
Also note that you took a shortcut.
Where?
Because don't normally, on the Dragon Bridge, you can either go above or go below the bridge.
Yes, you can go below, and there's, like, poison rats, and you can climb your way around. But there's no bonfire, and it's way riskier, and you can get poisoned pretty easily.
But you're taking a risk by going on the top right with the dragon.
If you know how to lure the dragon out, then you can go the top way and get a bonfire and just come right here.
I played it safe and went the rat way. And there's also a Black Knight down there somewhere.
The rat way is actually way riskier, and the Black Knight was at the top of the spiral staircase. If we die, we'll show him off. This is a mystery key, which we're going to be getting... What?
Don't you already have that?
No, that was the basement key? Not the basement key. The key
No,
we
your
bought
starting gift.
Oh, no, that's the master key. The mystery key is to let Lotric out. And we'll talk about Lotric when we get to him. I think that'll probably be this episode.
The later NPCs.
Not later. He's like
later from the start, whatever.
He's like fucking early on, man. He's before the first
one of the
major
early
boss.
NPCs.
Oh, traverse the white light.
Mistranslated. It's just simply walking through the fog.
Nope, no boss. It's just a bridge. So down this way, there's this guy.
Read the message. What does it say?
Try stealth.
We
can't do stealth because that won't really work out.
Just no. I think can't you like walk up to him, like actually walk, and he won't hear you as well?
Or we can just do heavy soul arrow and kill him in one hit. And you can like slowly try and creep your way up to people, but unless you have like stealth-based gear, it's not going to work out very well. I don't know. I think this is light gear, so it probably would work out, but it's risky, and we don't have any critical hit stuff.
Best stealth item is the slumbering serpent's ring or whatever.
I don't remember
You find it in Sense Fortress, I think, and it removes all sound from the player, unless you're like striking the wall or something with the sword.
It removes all of your movement sound.
Yeah, so you can just run around. You don't hear your footsteps. Enemies don't hear you. If you can like almost walk right up to an enemy.
And this
as long as they're not looking right at
is
you.
a big ass chapel looking thing. It's like a church.
If you combine the slumbering ring and this
Ring
one
of
that makes
Fog.
you like a ghost, yeah, Ring of Fog, makes you like a ghost pretty much.
The Ring of Fog is why I wanted to name our character John Cena, because then you couldn't see us. But
You can't even see yourself pretty much, so it's
yeah,
hard.
it actually is not suggested because it makes it actually harder to play the game.
What does that sign say?
Praise the sun.
How the hell did they get up there?
Probably like glitches or something. I fucking hate this guy.
This is an archer.
Just an archer just sitting there. Fuck you. So we're gonna go down this way. And down here. Look, you look at these trees, they're fucking shitty ass like JPEGs.
They look pretty good though, like if you're not looking right at them.
If you're not looking right at them, they look really good. And it's fucking beautiful, but if you look at them for 2 seconds, it's complete trash.
Is there like a trick with this altar up here?
I don't think so. So down here is another bonfire. We're gonna activate. We're not actually gonna use this bonfire for this area, but it's nice to see down here.
Sen's Fortress.
Another bunch of JPEG trees. This is Sen's Fortress. This is a hard area that
I don't
you
exactly
run into
know
later.
who Sen is.
I don't either.
See him.
There is lore around him, but I don't really know who he is.
Ooh, Mr. Onion Man.
Yeah. Eating all that food, fat fuck. Absorbed in thought. Sigmar from Katarina. He's stuck here. That's about it.
Are we allowed to spoil NPC stories?
Yeah, because we're not going to be doing them.
Yeah, he has a daughter who dresses kind of like him, I guess.
The people from
And
Katarina wear the Onion Knight armor.
He ends up like hollow or undead or whatever, and I don't know. You help the daughter like rest his soul. That's pretty much it for him.
Intelligence. So we're going to be putting all of our points into intelligence for a while.
About an attunement.
We're going to do 1 attunement probably after the gargoyle fight, which is the next boss we're going to be fighting.
You just need another spell for it.
We just need another spell or else it's just a wasted level up. And this is the blacksmith. But we're not actually going to be using
One
him.
of the first blacksmiths, like 3 or 4 of
It's
them.
the main blacksmith, and there are a couple other ones, but he's like the primary one.
They specialize.
And this is one of these fucking demon things, Titanite demons.
Rickard of Vinheim, he does magic.
He does magic equipment stuff, and he is useful. We bought spells from him. So,
Man, you're just chipping him down.
boss is easy to cheese if you're a sorcerer, because you can just sit here and shoot, and then this thing will block like 90% of his spells. Ooh, forgot to switch back to my Estus.
So wait, does a luring skull affect him?
I don't think so. Luring skulls like affect next to nothing. They affect like small enemies and then
Small and humanoid.
bigger ones that they specifically intend for you to do. Use a heavy soul arrow, get close. That's risky because it does a lot more damage, but you have to get close enough because it has worse range.
Really?
Yeah, it like fades out a tiny bit closer. So 1 more should do it. And if we get the special item from
These guys are
him,
tough.
you can get a really good, not really good, but a pretty good Intelligence weapon? Ah, we didn't. You get a good intelligence strength weapon from him, and I've used it, and it's actually pretty good. But you have to upgrade a lot of strength. It's his staff, and it has pretty cool attacks, and it's pretty useful. It's kind of just like a halberd, but we didn't get it, so that's not really an option anymore.
I think in one of our plays we just killed that guy.
Yeah, we just killed the blacksmith.
He repairs weapons.
So, and you can't really have anybody else repair your weapons for a while.
Yeah, so if you kill all the blacksmiths, you can't repair your weapons, so you're fucked.
If you didn't buy the repair powder.
Yeah, that guy that sells it down in the undead area.
Yeah, but we don't need that. I don't think anything breaks in this. Or we don't have anything that's going to break. We didn't explain this last time. When you rest at bonfires, all the enemies... Whoa!
Jesus, dude.
All the enemies you killed respawn.
Yep. You can technically kill every enemy in the game.
And then the moment you rest at a bonfire, they'll be right back.
I think one of the only ones that keeps coming back is those little baby skeletons.
Yeah, those things spawn indefinitely.
As long as you're in the water.
Yeah. But that doesn't make any sense right now because we're not anywhere near that. So we'll explain that when we get there.
These guys are tough.
No, they're not. These guys ain't shit.
Everyone's tough. You keep seeing bigger and bigger versions of enemies.
Yeah. And he's trying to kill himself. But he's dead. Because he ain't shit.
So magic, says fuck you to the shield.
Magic is just the best. It's unstoppable. So up here, we're going to be getting a Firekeeper Soul. Which Sherwood said not to use. But don't listen to him!
Whatever, man. They're rare.
He's a fucking idiot.
I don't like using them.
They're rare, but they have only one use.
You're not going to go upstairs yet?
No, we're going down here so we can rest at Firelink, because this is a shortcut.
Are you going to do the snuggly way?
But, we're going to do that later. The reason we're going back to Firelink is because you have to fight a couple...
What?
Couple
this
less
is where
enemies.
you are?
You have to fight a couple fewer enemies, and you get 10 Estus hits, because this is a pre-kindled area.
Pre-kindled?
Pre-kindled, which means it has one level of kindling already. Because it's like the first main area, so you get 10 hits. We explained kindling a little bit, but you'll have to, use humanity.
There's another player.
Yeah, that's another player. You can see ghosts. We're just gonna be... We get a few, levels here and there, but that wears off pretty quick because your ability to level up, the amount of souls required goes up a lot. Pretty quickly. We're gonna kill this guy a little later. Actually, fuck it. Let's kill him right now. What's up, fucker?
I don't know. He has a quest later.
I don't give a fuck. We're not doing no quests.
Takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, but now he's been aggroed, so...
So he takes less damage until he's actually aggroed?
Yeah. Well, it's mainly the dagger. It's harder to hit him with just straight up magic out of the box, but if you just hit him a few times with the dagger, he'll aggro.
Huh.
Shit. That's gonna miss. Nope. Gesture. Alright. Won't let me gesture for some reason.
Let's pick it up. Humanity, that's it?
Yeah, we needed that humanity, actually.
So you got one humanity. There is an item later, I think it's called the Dark Hand Glove or some crap, where you can steal humanities from NPCs without making them hostile or killing them.
Yeah, it's pretty useful, but...
If you're in the humanity business, it's essential. But you have to sequence break to get it.
And you have to... It's just a whole fucking thing.
So it's some weird covenant.
We're not going to bother with that. We get enough of the humanities that we need, so we're just going to keep going on. Shit, I didn't rest again, so I don't have my soul arrows. But whatever. We're going to keep on keeping on.
You're going to go open that gate down there?
Yeah, we'll do that on the way back.
You don't need to.
We do that on the way back. So, up here, we're going to see this fucking guy right here. And he is buffing all the enemies in the area, and he's going to be shooting soul arrows. But you can snipe him through this little window.
Doesn't even move.
And he can't even hurt you. Because his soul's arrows are I think he has great soul arrow or something, so his always hit the walls. And now he's dead, and he won't respawn, because he's a special enemy.
If you ever see a magic guy helping other people, we always go after him.
Yes, the magic guys are always the fucking ones to go after. So there's a fuck ton of these guys, and it's fucking hard to get them all with magic. That's like the hardest part of being a magic user.
The Zweihander
Is
just
getting all these
slice
guys.
them all up at once.
The Zweihander has like really good
Range.
It has really good like widespread and a really good overhead. The Zweihander is primarily one of the better weapons just because
Crowd
it has
control.
really good moveset. And for a lot of weapons, even if they have better even if they have better damage than the Zweihander, the moveset really makes the Zweihander one of the best weapons. Didn't we say we were going to be try to be less informative and be more entertaining? Because everybody already knows this shit.
It's easy.
It's easy to be informative and not easy to be entertaining.
Takes skill and talent.
Yeah, we're not funny or, skilled at being
No one really
funny.
is. Hey, speaking of not funny, who are those other fuckers?
Oh, the multiplayer gentlemen. Fuck those guys. They're all
They're bad.
they're just straight up shit.
They're awful.
One of the guys I know, I talked to this guy on the internet before. He likes fucking Yukiko from Persona 4. The worst girl.
Sound terrible. Anime feuds.
Anime feuds. They're fucking garbage. These guys are trash. Don't check out the multiplayer gentlemen. They're pure garbage. So right up here, it's not really a secret. Right up here is Lautrec. So we're gonna open this up and talk to him.
So he promises you something.
He's just like, oh, give me some time, man. I'll take care of business.
So we'll show
Alright,
up at the.
Here's a Souls tip. If anybody says they're a fucking asshole. So you want to kill this guy.
What does he give you normally?
Nothing. He kills
Pyromancies?
the Firekeeper. And no, he doesn't do that. He just kills the Firekeeper at Firelink, and you won't get the Firekeeper's soul back for a long-ass time. So, you're better off just killing him here.
And you get his sweet armor.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You get his armor,
Gold
but
ass armor.
we're not going to be using it.
Doesn't
We
really
don't want
do
to be
anything.
Goldar. The primary reason we kill him is because you get the best ring in the game. The
Ring of favor and protection.
What it does is it increases your health and stamina and gives you more,
Defense.
not defense, I'm so blanking on this shit. Your equipment load goes up.
Oh yeah.
So, and we get 5 humanity, which is really nice.
But if you take the ring off, it breaks.
Yeah, so you can't ever remove the Ring of Favor and Protection. And no, we didn't get his armor. I think we get that later.
Oh. If you beat him at the
Yeah,
Firelink
but
Shrine.
who gives a fuck about his armor? So, see, now we have more health and more stamina.
Yay.
We already have light equipment, so the equipment load isn't helping. But, we're pretty good on that. I think we should be good with this amount of...
So you can run
Spells.
through most areas.
You can just ignore most enemies if you have enough good shit.
If you...
Should we
Oh,
summon
hey.
Solaire? It makes the enemies harder, actually. So
Does
we're...
it?
Yeah, we're not actually going to summon him.
I just don't think... You should do it. Do it.
Alright, we'll show it off. So you can summon guys to help you in boss fights.
If you're human, if you're in human form, you will see summon
Which we are.
signs.
And these are... Solaire is like one of the, NPC ones. This is a...
You could summon
human
another
player.
person too. Summon them.
We're not going to do that, because that'll make them way harder. If you summon one person, it'll make the bosses have,
Why not?
20%
Just do it.
health. But if you summon 2 or more people or whatever, it makes them way harder. And this is going to be fine. So, we walk in here,
Cinematic.
and then, where's my vignetting going on the screens? Dark Souls 2.
Is it vignetting?
Vignetting.
Vignetting.
Dark Souls 2 has this weird, strawberry jam shit all over the screen every time a boss is introduced, and it's garbage.
I'm firmly on the Dark Souls 2 sucks train.
You've never even touched it.
Don't need to.
I've beaten that game 4 times.
I'm waiting for that shit to be like $6.
It's a fine game. I really enjoyed Dark Souls 2. But as time goes on, I'm less willing to forgive games that are a sequel but are worse in every way. Shit.
So if you cut off his tail, you'll pretty much get that as a weapon.
You'll get his axe, or his tail as an axe. It's alright. So as you can see, we were fucking this guy up. We would have
really
killed
are.
him already, if we didn't have Solaire here, because he only takes 4 hits from the heavy soul arrow. But Solaire being here gave him a lot more health. And this one can't fly, so he's even easier. And he has less health.
But he has fire.
The other one has fire too, it's just less, he doesn't
Better
use it as
heal.
much. Nah, I don't need to. Solaire can take care of it. And that boss is done.
So is there any difference between beating them with Solaire and if he had died?
If he had died, nothing happens.
Oh.
As long as you activate him, his quest will go onward. But in Dark Souls 2, if the NPC dies in their like summon thing that's required, then their quest is just fucking over.
Oh.
It's really shitty.
It's like, don't even risk it.
And yeah, but if you don't do it, then their quest doesn't move forward. So like, there's one girl that's really cool and has like a really cool mask, but you have to summon her on the Smelter Demon, which is the worst designed boss in the entire game, and has like is the epitome of the overhead tracking problems. Has fire that just fucking hurts you the entire time. It's an awful boss, and he's super hard. And he'll, like, 99% of the time will kill that girl, making it nearly impossible to finish her quest.
So here's part 1 of your overall goal in Dark Souls.
The first goal you have
Ring
is
a
to ring
bell.
2 bells. And we just rung the first one.
Bring one up top, one down below.
And we're only 22 minutes into this, so we can go do some other shit.
There really isn't much in the way of story here.
Nope.
Just ring the bells.
If you don't know already, you're
What's
just
the sign say?
probably praise the sun. Praise the sun. I'm really sick of praise.
See, double tap B.
If you double tap B when you're on
Slide
a
down.
thing, you'll slide down.
Where's that guy? Isn't he in here?
Yeah, he's right down here. We're going to talk to him for a second. This is probably my favorite NPC in the game next to Patches. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, he's like... Oswald's a cool name, too. And the main reason I love him is he gives you the best gesture in the game, and you get Purging Stones, which will break curses for you. And curses
Oh, wow.
are the biggest fucking problem in this game, because they will just permanently have your health.
He also lets you leave a covenant without making them angry.
Yeah, he's a very
And will
useful...
Forgive you for sins, make people unhostile.
What? What? That's the best one in the game.
So, bro.
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Look at that vista for a second.
So look, you can see the JPEG trees.
What's down there?
Down where?
Oh, yep, that's where you
See,
were.
You can see the area you were in. So you're in the same exact game zone.
About
It's
up
really
over
nice.
to the right. Left. Up.
What's
Isn't that
up there?
Aaron-Lagann?
That is Aaron-Lagann. That is the beautiful
And
area.
that's Sen's Fortress over there.
Right over there is Sen's Fortress. That one area we were at. I don't...
It's all connected.
But the thing is...
That's the Undead Burg.
Where's the thing?
What?
Yeah, a second. See, a lot of the geometry in here doesn't make a ton of sense. Because you go that way
It's
and
just
go down a
nice.
couple stairs, and then forward is right there. So, what is right there is all the way over there.
No, that makes sense. You go down the stairs.
You go down a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
But that just takes you down. And then it's all the way over there. That's like 3 miles.
It's not 3 miles. Are you kidding me?
That's like a mile.
That is not a mile.
That's a good amount of time.
That's like 100 yards the length of a football field.
Yeah, that is not a spiral staircase going downward.
I don't even know what you're saying, man.
It doesn't make sense. But
You have no sense of direction.
yeah, but I understand that something taking you down doesn't take you to the right, or the left, or forward.
Dude, you spiral around. It could exit on a right or a left.
But no, that doesn't take you all the way over there.
Alright, go back down there and we'll
We're
count
not
out.
doing this.
Exactly.
I'm right. There
Next
is
time
no
we go over there,
possible way.
We'll see where you end up.
There's no possible way for it to take you all the way over there.
Yeah, it can.
It can't. But they explain it as in
You go over
Lordran,
there.
time and space doesn't make any sense. So yeah, we'll do that in this episode. We'll go and get the fucking ring. Why not? But first I'm gonna level up. And we didn't use the Firekeeper Soul, so we'll go and show that off. Do that with some skill and some style.
So every bonfire has a firekeeper.
Not everyone.
Most of
The big
the important ones.
The important ones, I only know of a couple. So our intelligence is already at 31, and that's pretty good. I think we're going to be taking it to 45. So once we get it to 45 and our attunement to 19, we're pretty much just free to use our souls on whatever the fuck we want.
She's the Firekeeper.
She's the Firekeeper, and she has like her tongue and shit all ripped out. She's fucked. But if you let Lotric kill her and then revive her, she like gets her tongue back and she can be a normal person somewhat.
But she's still being a...
She's still trapped down there.
Beat-ass bitch.
It's just a huge hassle. Fuck it.
And she says, don't talk to me, even though she sounds really cute.
Yeah, she sounds so fucking kawaii. Goddamn so sexy. But we're not getting creepy in this episode. We're gonna get creepy later. We're gonna get real creepy.
I do remember there was a NPC they didn't put in the game. It was like a child witch. Oh, what's this?
Whoa, you can come up over here, and then look down here, jump over here.
Roll over there.
Well, you can just walk off. But whatever. So then you can jump right back down here. Shit. And...
You're gonna have to jump.
Oof. That was risky. So the reason we come up here is to get the Undead Asylum F2 West key.
Is a story necessary, or...?
Not story necessary, it's just to get the Rusted Iron Ring.
Oh, so there's two things you have to do up here.
There's two things we can do in the... Because we're going back to the tutorial zone. And the two things we're going to be getting there is a ring and then the Peculiar Doll. So you curl up like a ball.
Just wait. Just sit there.
Just sit around here for a little bit. So yeah, you got that haircut. How's that treating you?
Why are you talking about real life stuff?
Because we got a couple minutes to kill.
Doesn't affect it. You can just cut this out.
We're not going to cut this out. How's the haircut?
It's good.
I don't think it is.
Crazy.
It looks weird. And then, oh, what's happening here? Just snuggling up. It's Snuggly! And Snuggly's taking us back to the tutorial zone. That's fucking dumb. Ugh.
Who even knows how far away this is?
You're on fucking mountains and shit. That was like probably 3 days of
Do
flying.
you need items to trade?
Nah.
If you go down on somewhere on the left,
right down there, you'll get to trade items with Snuggly's children.
you just drop an item there and reload the game.
It's cool. It's a cool thing. You can get some really
Some
good items through
Titanite
there.
chunks.
But we don't need to do that, so we're not going to. Because I don't think we really need to upgrade any of our equipment. We're not going to go down there, though. That boss is tough. If you walk directly forward, you're going to fall down.
Just shoot magic at him.
No, that'll take like fucking 3 hours. And you get like 10,000 souls or something. It's just not worth it.
You don't have a backup for fighting these guys when they get close?
No. Well, I have a dagger, but why would I bother with a dagger? I got magic.
Pick up that broken ass sword.
You can roll through these things. It's pretty nice. But we're not bothering with that shit. So this is why we opened this door in the first episode. So we can just come right back here. But hey, look, that fucking boulder's back.
Everything resets.
I think this guy's alive again. What's up,
Oh,
buddy?
and he's hostile.
He's hollowed, and he's pissed that we killed him.
What if you didn't kill him? Would he still
be pissed.
Okay.
And he's actually pretty tough to kill with magic, even though he has a fucking fat roll. And like every
magic armor.
We're just gonna be shooting arrows at him until he dies.
Bing!
Gonna be binging it. Shit.
Does he have a good shield? Isn't it like a...
I think it's the crest shield, which actually is like one of the better magic resistant ones in the game.
Oh, I noticed that now that he has his shield down, you did more damage to him.
Yeah. Shit.
You better back up, man.
Ooh. Not actually that strong. Hey, big boss.
Huh.
What are you doing here, big boss? You're distracting me.
Jeez, dude.
He dodges a lot, man. Jesus Christ, this is the worst. I fucking hate this guy. But he's dead. What are you gonna do? Yes, big boss, hello. We're in the middle of something right now. So now we got the crest shield, which is pretty good. But we don't need it. Yes, thanks for sitting on my hands, big boss. Look at this little fuck. These guys are actually way stronger than they were at the beginning.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you with the dagger. Because they only took a few hits with the dagger originally. But they take, like... I think they have, like, twice... Yeah, see, they're considerably stronger.
No.
Because you're supposed to be coming back to this area later. And the boss is, like, a mid to later game boss. So they balanced everything to be tougher. But with magic, it's nothing. Like everything.
Doesn't even matter.
In the end, these enemies don't even matter. These, oh yeah, there's also 2 of these guys now for some reason. There's only 1 in the beginning, but now there's 2.
Balance tougher.
It's like arbitrarily throwing 1 more enemy in there. So see, the key allows us to go in here. Where we will get this key. The rusted iron, or not key, this ring. We're not actually going to really need it right now. We'll throw it on because we have no other rings. What it does is it allows us to walk on like areas that will slow you down normally.
Swampy shit.
Swampy shit, it'll allow you to walk on them normally.
So what do you do now?
Now we're going to go down here and get the peculiar doll.
Oh yeah.
The peculiar doll is
entirely
rather
optional.
peculiar.
Why are you resting there?
Spend these souls, because we're going to be fighting Silver Knights, which are pretty tough.
To get to the peculiar doll?
To get to the peculiar doll, you have to fight, like, 2 of them, I think. Or at least 1. And he's pretty tough. So you see, at the beginning of the first episode, we showed that this slowed you down. Doesn't slow you down when you have the ring on. I think that's the entire reason why that's there. So yeah, there's only 1 of these guys, but they're pretty fucking strong. And I don't have their timing down to parry them very well. And even if we did, the dagger doesn't do much damage. So we're just going to be shooting magic at him. Shit.
Huh.
See how strong they are? I was blocking that, and that fucked me up. I know that spacing, man. You can't get me. You can't even see me.
Why don't you just use regular soul arrow?
Because this... Well, that's faster. Shit. See how much more damage that did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So we're gonna run away here for a second.
Just lure him somewhere and then fight him on
Or just wait for
more
that.
equal grounds.
Oh, shit. Now, I think he's backing away, which is what we want. So we can kill him like that.
Cheap.
Magic!
Got Titanite chunk.
Titanite chunks.
Good for upgrades.
Pretty good upgrade thing, but it's not
Wait,
really...
red's used for fire. And fire's one of the most shit.
Yeah, fire is fucking useless. Most of the stuff is useless to us, because we, like I said, we're not going to be upgrading.
Fire adds fire damage.
Fire adds fire damage,
but removes scaling.
It's fucking trash.
Generally don't want to use stuff that removes scaling.
And I think lightning might remove scaling, but lightning's really good, which is why I use lightning on this Zweihander, because it's... Like, this Zweihander already doesn't have scaling.
It's pretty standard.
It's just pretty strong. So then you have the lightning and it adds extra stun, which is why most people use it.
If you use a strength and intelligence build,
I did that before.
it's
not great.
Enchanted Zweihander. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, I've done that before. And it's not a strength build because the Zweihander doesn't use strength.
Oh.
Like, you put enough strength to use it, but it's not a strength build. Once we get out of here, that'll be the end of this episode. We might as well just cut it off here and then be back in fucking Firelink.
Oh, well, I would say if you hadn't rested at that bonfire, you could just homeward bone out of here.
Yeah, but it's risky because that guy can fucking kill you pretty easily.
Do Silver Knights disappear?
I don't think these ones do.
So they just keep coming back?
Black Knights will not respawn when you kill them, but the Silver Knights, depending on which place they are, will respawn. And some Black Knights will respawn. It's fucking random. Don't worry about it. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just get back to Firelink. We already talked a little bit. This one, I think, just activates. Yeah, it activates instantly, because you already sat through that shit.
And you can skip this.
Yeah, just press start. You can skip any cutscene. Alright. That's the end of this episode.
Yay.
No! Shit!
Huh.
That was an accident. Alright, see ya, fuckers.